backwards.
Sorry.
Are we going to
Come on.
take Daisy out or?
I'll take Daisy in the house and shut her in there.
Just concentrate on this one.
Yeah.
She's all right.
She thinks she's going.
Can I take her home with me? She's like the most adorable dog that you've ever seen in your life. Look at you.
You're a dancer, ain't you? You're a dancer. But she actually goes for it in his neck, but it doesn't bother him.
Well, no, it's because she's got no impact.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, lad. Come on, boy. He's not bad at pulling or anything like that, is he?
No, but I mean, there's a couple of red flags already.
Is there?
Yeah, I mean, he's actually relatively relaxed when he comes outside. But you see this where he's in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening is because he's in front of you and because you're behind him, everything that comes towards him, in his mind, he's got to deal with first. So he's going to get to the lamppost first, he's going to get to the park first, he's going to see that other dog first. And what happens is because you're always behind him, playing second fiddle to him, he then has to cope with the situation by himself. The other thing is, even though he's not pulling, his nose was sniffing, so he's able to sniff and do whatever he wants.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, and as a result, he's making a lot of the decisions when he's out on the walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like a pack leader.
Well, not. It's a very controversial thing if you say the dog thinks he's pack leader. It's not so much he thinks he's in charge. It's just the fact that you're playing more second fiddle to him. He's the one making most of the decisions. So when he gets uncomfortable, he then feels it's his choice to make the decision of how to cope with that. And for many dogs, it's fight or flight. With a bully breed, it's generally fight. Flight generally isn't an option in their repertoire. Yeah. But if you was having more communication with him throughout the walk, like it's not about not letting him sniff or anything like that. But if you was to have him walk by your side a little bit, and then all of a sudden after 5 minutes you ask him to sit, wait for him to look at you, and then give him like a release word to then be in front of you to sniff things, then what he sees is the things that he likes to do. First of all, he has to earn, and they come from you, which gives you more relevance and more importance. Yeah, and because it's structure between structure, reward, you're now being more of the authority figure. So when you see something and he gets uncomfortable, you have more influence on him. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So what I want you to do, just go down to that 300-yard sign. I should have enough time by then to get Sammy out. So we're just going to run and get Sammy out and see what we're dealing with. He shouldn't be too sad. Hello, little dog. Through. He actually walks quite nicely, so. Oh, it's loud round here. Get in. Right. Go on then, Sam. So, see what we're dealing with. He's off in the distance, his nose is glued to the floor. Hill. So already you can see that he's stalking. So what would you do in this sense?
I wouldn't do anything. I'd start to do, as he's doing this now, I'd start to, come on boy, come on boy. And not try to get too excited, just, come on boy. Like that.
Yeah.
Come on boy. Come on then. Good boy.
Right, take him back into the house.
Come on.
Good news is he gives you ample warning.
Yeah. Come on boy.
But there's no communication at this sense. It's a lot of it's all positive right now. So it's come on boy, come on. Yeah, and little like all that just to try and get his attention. No, because there's no direct consequence for him ignoring you. Yeah, and everything's positive at this stage. He's going to choose to ignore you. Yeah, positive reinforcement is to basically it's used to reinforce behaviours that you want. So you're adding something positive in order for that behaviour to reoccur. Yeah, but if he's ignoring you, then what you need is some form of consequence. Yeah, so more along the line of positive punishment. So a little snap on his lead to interrupt that focus, or something just to interrupt that focus a little bit, so he comes up with a different choice. And then as soon as he does that, then what you need to do is be on top of him with your positive reinforcement to start to reinforce that behaviour. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So let's take him back inside quickly.
If I was to give Abby the lead now and come and stroke your dog, he'd go bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Do you want to see that?
Yeah.
Weird. Well, I say he would. He normally would. Hello. You've had a long drive, haven't you? You've had a long drive.
Alright, stop.
You've had a long drive. Leave it at that, yeah?
Yep.
Cheers.
Alright, I'm going to pop her back and then I'll come back inside. So just stop here and pop Sammy back. Right. So when you walk past, look, one hand. You don't need two hands. Yeah? Right. Head up, shoulders up. Yeah? You have to walk like you own it. When you walked, what you was doing was you was like this, and you was very slow. So he knows straight away there's no authority on the lead. So he's sniffing the floor and everything, and then what happens is you get close to the dog, and then he just shoots straight in front of you. So walk off, ready? Lead, loose, arm, down, nice and relaxed. Fast pace. Turn around, and again, fast pace, head up. I'm not even looking at the dog. Yeah. Didn't even attempt to do it. Because you were sort of hesitant to do it, he knows that and knows that there's no leadership there, so has to start advocating for himself. There's a dog, I'll make it go away. Yeah? So try, dog on your left, one hand.
So like that, yeah?
Relax your arm, shorten up that lead. So what you want to do, stand by the dog side. There. Put the rest of this in your hand. Arm down, head up, breathe, walk, down. Sit, turn around and come back this way, and just walk straight past. Relax your arm, relax your arm, relax your arm. There you go. You like this, the little, you see it raising, the arm raising. Don't raise the arm,
I just can't
feel.
I'll
Yeah?
try again.
As soon as you start adding tension to that lead, the dog starts to get concerned. Yeah? Keep that arm by your side. Turn around. That's it, bring the dog with you. Fast pace, head up, shoulders up. Watch that arm. It's a floater, you don't even know it. Yeah? Right, so let's make it a little bit more challenging, shall we? So, we're going to walk past each other. Head up, shoulders up, fast pace. Don't even worry about my dog. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Look at that. Then say good boy, make a fuss of him, make a fuss of him, make a fuss of him.
Good boy.
Look at that. See how he's looking at you, not at the dog? Yeah. Right, now he's looking at the dog, so stop. See that? Yeah. Yeah? So, in this sense, just walk that way a little bit, then turn back round. Right, come towards me. Come towards me. Let's go. Let's walk past again. Relax that arm. That's it. Keep going. Look at that. That's good, ain't it?
Good boy. Good boy. Fixating.
Yep, so stop. Yeah? Because look, affection is a reward. So anytime you stroke a dog, it's a conversation.
But that was your...
Yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah? Right. So, Sammy, sit. Down. Down. Right, so I'm going to let you have a go.
So stop it.
I'll just carry on. So get him used to walking on your left. He's simply set up to walk on your left.
Come. Come, boy.
The only thing I would do is I'd shorten up his lead a little bit. See how he's got a little bit too much lead. So just break that a little bit shorter, more like that, that's it. Then walk straight past Sammy. Better. And then turn around and walk past Sammy again. Then make a fuss of him. Look at that tail wagging. Nice and happy. Right, and now go and give the dog back to your wife, yeah, and then go and make a fuss of Sammy. Your job is to keep the dog under control.
Cool.
Yeah, so put the dog by your side, on your left hand side, set the dog up in the correct position. Right now, see the dog's in, that's better. Right, turn and face me. That's it. I like that, the dog's behind you, that's good. Right, you come and say hello to Sammy. Down.
Hello, Sammy.
Right, look, already you see how he's...
Hello, Sammy. Hello, girl. Good girl.
Right, turn and look at your dog and give it a little fuss. Look at that.
Good girl.
Yeah?
Good girl.
Right, stop there. Right, stop fussing Sammy. Down. Down. Go and fuss your dog.
Hello, Ed. Good boy, mate. You good boy? He's a good boy. You're a good lad. Thank you. You're a good boy.
Look at that. Love it.